Hey girls, welcome back to my YouTube channel. In today's video, I'm going to be doing some long dip powder nails using products from Kiarasky. I do already have my nails prepped how I want for this dip powder application. I do have two layers of the cheeky gel polish color and the top coat, as well as a peel base layer for easy nail removal. This new gel polish color is absolutely gorgeous. I love it. I think it's my new favorite nude gel polish color. So yeah, if you do want your nails to last, make sure to follow a very good nail prep routine. Since I've already prepped my nails how I want, I'm just going ahead and applying the nail tips. I do already have them sliced out, and I did file the surface of them as well. I'm just going to be applying these nail tips with the base, which is number 2. This is actually the nail resin for the dip powder, but I do like to apply the nail tips with this product as well. I'm just applying a little bit of the base inside of the nail tip, and I'm just going to push it down into place. I'm going to repeat the same process to apply all of the other nail tips. Here are the nails after the nail tips have been glued into place. I'm just taking my nail tip cutters and I'm going to cut down a good amount of the nail length. I don't want these nails to be too long since they are dip powder nails, but I don't want them to be short either, so I'm just cutting them down to be a long nail length. Here are the nails after they have all been cut down and evened out. A good tip to measure out the thumbnail is to hold it like this next to the index nail, just to get an idea of how long to make the thumbnail. I'm going to be using the all-in-one powder today. This is a really pretty lime green color. This is called Tequila Lime. I absolutely love the shade of green. It's super vibrant and perfect for summer. I'm also going to be using another all-in-one powder, and this is called Etiquette First. I am going back with base, which is number 2, and I'm going to be using this to apply the dip powder onto the nails. I'm just going to rest my finger on the side of the jar, and I'm going to start by applying base onto the tip of the nail. I am making sure to apply it onto my natural nail as well, but I'm just doing this to start building a small apex for the nails. Since the nails are the length that they are, I do want to have a little bit of structure for this manicure. I am skipping the 2 middle nails because I'm going to be using the other dip powder color for those nails. If you guys are interested in any of the products that I'm using or showing, everything will be linked down below in the description. You can also use the code KCNAILS and that will save you 10% off of your Kiarasky purchase. After that layer of dip powder is fully dry, I am going to take a fluffy nail brush and dust away all of the excess powder. This step is very important to prevent ruining your dip liquids, so you do want to make sure to do that step very well. I'm going to repeat the same process to do another layer of dip powder. For the second layer, I am moving down the nail just a little bit and covering more area of the nail than the previous layer. Again, this is going to start building up the structure of the nails. I'm going to repeat the same process for all of the other nails. Again, after the second layer of dip powder is fully dry, I'm going to dust away all of the excess dip powder. I'm going to continue doing the same steps to add more layers of dip powder onto the nail and start building the strength and structure for these dip powder nails. You can do as few or as many layers of dip powder as you want. How many layers that you need for your nails kind of just depends on how long your nails are. Again, because these nails are long, I do need a good apex for the nails to prevent them from breaking. If your nails are medium length or short nails, you can get away with doing 2 layers of dip powder color just to get the correct opacity of the dip powder. For this manicure, I did a total of 5 layers of dip powder on all of the nails except for the index nail. For that one, I only did 4 layers, and you will see why I only did 4 later on in the video. But for this manicure, I did 5 layers of dip powder. That's kind of what I typically do for this type of nail length with dip powder. Again, just to make sure I have enough strength for the nails to prevent them from breaking. This green dip powder color is so vibrant and perfect for spring and summer, or if you're just looking to have a very vibrant green dip powder color, this is definitely it. You will see later on in the video that I do have the same color in a gel polish version, and they pretty much match perfectly. This green color is so vibrant, it will definitely get the attention of everyone around you. So if that is something that you are interested in, it will be linked down below in the description. So if you guys watched my last video, you will have seen that my ring light went out at the end of the video. Thankfully, I did already have this video recorded before that one, so I do have the ring light on for all of this footage. I did want to let you guys know that I went ahead and purchased a new one. It's not another ring light, it is a light bar, so hopefully I can improve my lighting just a little bit. It is supposed to come in the middle of next week. I may have to film 1 or 2 more videos before it can get to me. So I do hope that there's not too much of a gap between this video and the next one with good lighting. But yeah, I just wanted to go ahead and mention that I did order a new light. After the final layers of dip powder have dried, I did dust away all of the excess dip powder again. And the next step is to take the Seal Protect, which is number 3, and we're going to apply this very generously to all of the nails. Seal Protect hardens those layers of dip powder and allows you to properly file and shape the nails. Without applying this product, you may have issues when you go to file the nails because the layers are not fully dry. After the Seal Protect has fully dried, I am taking the Kiaraskynails 100-100 hand file, and I'm going to be using this to reshape the nails. I am just going ahead and filing the shape of the nail. The nail tips that I used were a coffin shape, but because I had to apply so many layers of dip powder, it did kind of change the nail shape a little bit, but I'm not too worried. I kind of like how the nail shape looks, so I'm just going to refine the shape of the nail, and then I'm going to move over to filing the surface of the nail as well. I am just going ahead and using a hand file for this step, but you can definitely use a e-file because it will be much quicker. I will be going ahead and doing all of the other nails off camera as well. For the index nail, I didn't really file too much. I only lightly buffed the surface and just reshaped the edge. So here's what the nails look like after they've all been filed and shaped. The next step is to apply another layer of the Seal Protect just to ensure that all of these layers of dip powder are fully dry. Next, I am taking the Kiaraskynails lint-free nail wipes. These are little lint-free wipes to clean the surface of your nails. They don't have any lint, so they're not going to be ruining your nail design. So I'm just going to be using one of these to clean the surface of the nail. Doing this is going to absorb all of the excess Seal Protect and prevent ruining your liquids. I'm not 100% sure if you need to do this step if you're going to be applying a gel top coat, but especially if you're going to be using the dip liquid top coat, you want to make sure to do this step. So I am going to be using this gel polish color. This is Tequila Lime. Again, it's the same color as the dip powder color that I was using. They do match really well, which I was kind of surprised about because I feel like it would be kind of hard to match a gel polish with a dip powder, but they do match really well. I'm just going to apply a little bit of this onto my nail palette to easily pick up with a nail art brush. I'm just taking this fine nail art brush. I kind of cut some of the bristles off of this. I do need to get a better quality nail art brush that is super fine like this, so if you do have recommendations, leave it down below in the comments. I am just taking that green gel polish with the nail art brush, and I'm going to be doing a side French tip nail. So I'm just drawing an angled line from the corner of the nail all the way down to the free edge of the nail, and of course I am going to be filling in the corner of the nail with the green gel polish. I did just switch over to using the actual polish brush to fill in the corner because I thought it would be a lot quicker. After the tip is filled in, I am going back with the nail art brush to touch up my line. People do talk about using the long striper brushes for straight lines, but personally I always work in really short strokes and I feel like my lines are not too bad. I'm going to cure that layer for 1 minute. After that layer is cured, I am going back with the same gel polish color and I'm going to be doing a second layer on the side fringe. Normally I don't always do a second layer with side fringe tips, but I thought this color had the most vibrancy when you do a second layer. So again, I'm going to cure that under the nail lamp. Next, I am taking the Kiarasky Color Base and Base Coat Gel and I'm going to be applying a layer of this onto the middle fingernail. I am going to be doing the ombre scrub method with dip powder, and this is the first step to that method. So after I apply the base coat, I'm going to cure that layer for a full minute. Once that layer is cured under the nail lamp, I'm going to start doing the ombre scrub. I'm just taking a fluffy nail brush and dipping that into the powder. I'm just going to start scrubbing that color into the tip of the nail. I know I have been doing this method quite a lot, but I really love this method of ombre for tip powder nails. If you haven't seen my other videos or you don't know how this method works, basically after the base coat is cured under the nail lamp, you do have the sticky layer and you're basically just scrubbing the dip powder into that sticky layer and creating your ombre. At first it does look very faint and you're not sure if it's going to really work, but after you start scrubbing the powder into the tip of the nail, it does start to show up. You can do any type of placement for this dip powder ombre, but I always like to do it at the tip of the nail. You also want to start with your lighter color first, which is why I was a little bit concerned if this would work or not, since the pink is a little bit darker than the green, but I think it did turn out just fine. I think it depends what type of products you're working with. After I get the ombre like I want, I'm going to lightly dust away the excess dip powder, and then I'm going to take the Kiarasky Top Coat Gel and I'm going to be applying a layer of this onto the ombre nail. When applying your top coat over top of the dip powder ombre scrub, you want to be very gentle because you can still wipe away your dip powder ombre, so going over the nail too many times or applying too much pressure can ruin your ombre. I am going to cure the top coat under the nail lamp. After it's cured, I am taking another lint-free wipe and some rubbing alcohol to remove the sticky layer from the top coat. Next, I am taking these two glitters. One of them is green and the other one is a white iridescent glitter, and I'm going to be using these to sugar on a nail design. So I am taking the Kiarasky Gel Art. This is the white canvas. This is a white gel liner and I'm going to be using this as the base color for the white glitter, and I'm going to start doing some abstract lines on the ombre nail. I am just drawing a curved line from the cuticle area all the way down to the free edge of the nail. I did go back and touch up some areas of the line. I am using this box lid just to catch all of the excess glitter, even though I will try to catch most of it in the lid of the glitter jar. I'm just going to pour that white iridescent glitter directly into the wet gel. I'm going to go ahead and cure that layer under the nail lamp. After that layer is fully cured, I am taking a manicure brush and I'm going to remove all of the excess glitter from the nail. Then going back with a nail art brush and the same green gel polish color, I'm going to be doing a line right beside the white one. I am taking the green iridescent glitter and I'm going to be pouring this into the wet gel. And again, after that's cured, I'm going to remove all of the excess glitter. Going back with the base coat gel, I'm going to apply a layer of this onto the entire index nail. I want to make sure I cover all of the areas very well because this is going to be a full textured glitter nail. Again, before I cure that layer, I'm just pouring the green glitter into the wet gel. I went ahead and cured that layer under the nail lamp, and again, I'm going to remove all of the excess glitter. Next, I am going back with the top coat gel and I'm going to be applying a layer of this onto the ring fingernail. I wanted to take these 3D butterflies. I'm going to be using this pink one because I don't really have a green butterfly. I'm just applying some clear poly gel to the back of the butterfly and making sure I have that in the correct placement. I'm going to go ahead and cure that layer under the nail lamp. I am going to be applying some of these small silver rhinestones. After applying the top coat, I'm just going to apply 2 of the silver rhinestones to the corner of the pinky nail, and I'm going to repeat the same process to the thumbnail, applying the rhinestones to the outer corner of the thumbnail. If you do want your nails to last the longest amount of time possible, I would definitely recommend to use a rhinestone glue. After that layer is cured under the nail lamp, I am taking a lint-free wipe with some rubbing alcohol to remove the sticky layer from all of the nails. And last but not least, I am taking the Cuticle Oil, which is the lavender scent one, and I'm going to be applying this to all of the cuticles. I really love how this cuticle oil smells, and it's very hydrating for your skin. And here are the nails. I hope you guys enjoyed this video. Let me know what you think down below in the comments. Make sure to give this video a big thumbs up. If you're not already, don't forget to hit subscribe, and I will see you guys in the next video. Bye!